Hi friends, welcome back again. This is Danny, and today we are going to see so today in this video we are going to see how to create a website, how to create a website using jQuery. So the last video we have seen about how to use the JavaScript and what is the uses of the JavaScript in a website. So without the JavaScript and without this jQuery, a website cannot be a complete website. So here we are going to see some tips, and so this website which I have created, what are in which which things I have used this jQuery, and for what are the purpose I have used the jQuery. So let's go. So here I have hidden a paragraph. So I have created a button. So if I click the button, the paragraph will be visible. So as you can see, this is the button. So if I click this button, this paragraph is visible now, and if I click this close button, it's gone. So for this I have used the jQuery. First let's completely see all the pages. That is so let's first let us completely examine the website. So now here I have used another function to scroll like this. So if I click this content on, the content on message is visible now. Content 2, likewise content 3, and the next one is, so in the previous video itself we have seen how to move a picture towards right or left or top or bottom using the JavaScript. So here we are going to see the same thing, but here using jQuery. So we click the button, the picture should move, and finally there are 3 small pictures here. So if I click each and every individual picture, it should be zoomed in. So first I'm going to click this one. So the picture is big, and second one, and third one. So this is the website. Now let's go and see the source code. So I have created this into 4 fragments. The first page is here, the second page, the third page, and the fourth page. The fourth page is here. Okay, now for the first page, let's go for source code. I have created page by page so that it will be easy to see, and also as well as to explain. So here first I have created a body, and I have created a background color. These are the CSS things that you all know. And here I'm creating a header as model, and here I'm creating a button called click me. So if I click this button click me, it should perform some task. So to perform it, I'm giving an ID name here as button 1, and here another division I'm creating here. This division I have given it as hidden, so that defaultly, that is when the page is open, so as a default so the paragraph will be hidden. I mean that division will be hidden. So only when I click this button, it should be visible. So inside this I'm creating a paragraph inside a p tag. So in the paragraph I'm giving it as p as an ID. Okay, and here I'm creating another button called close, and I'm giving an ID called in. So inside, so this is the script here. Because this script is so small, please don't mind the music or sound in this video. Okay, now so the script is too small because the jQuery which is used in this page is too small, because only 2 things are used here to make the paragraph visible, and also to close the paragraph. Okay, so here to make the paragraph visible, it is so the paragraph, I mean the division that contains the paragraph is defaultly hidden. So to make it visible, I am just given this function here. So in jQuery, unlike JavaScript, we are creating a function, and inside that function we are creating another function here, like a nested function. As a first we are giving it as this dollar symbol is used to select the specific item. Like this is a so this is a click function. So in this click function I'm selecting the button B1. As you can see, there's a B1 but there's a button called click me, and I have given the ID of the button as B1. So here I'm selecting the B1 as hash B1, because if it is in ID, we will be using it as hash. If it is in class, we will be calling it as dot B1. So here it is an ID, so I'm using hash, so dollar to select it. And this is like if I select that button, it should select the division, and it should do the function of fading in. If I select the button in, it should select the division and it should do the function fade out. So this is for the first page, okay, fading in and fading out. For the second page, this is nothing, it's so simple. Let's see the source program. Here it is only slide toggle. The only thing we are using, the only function we are using is slide toggle. This slide toggle function is used to slide this sliding in and sliding out, and sliding up and sliding down the paragraphs. So for the next thing, just like the JavaScript, it is used here, but in a single click, and the function here use this animate. Inside this animate, from the left to 950 pixels I'm giving. So as you can see, the picture is in left, so I have to move this picture towards right in up to 950 px. From left to 950 px, it's obviously to the right. So it's a function called animate. So when I click this button, it's calling the function animate, and it's moving towards right for 950 pixels. Okay, now here to expand or to zoom in, we are just calling the function CSS. In this CSS, I'm just changing the background. I'm not zooming the picture. I'm just you can't see, but this is nothing but that's background vast space here, and below that vast space I'm creating this 3 thumbnail pictures. So this is a vast space. So now you can see it's a vast place, and below that place only I'm creating 3 thumbnails over here. So this is an empty space. When I click the button, the space is filled with this image. So this is the logic here. So here it's a function called CSS. When I click the function, that image is selected and it is brought to that empty space. That empty space is B. So as you can see here, the empty space is BC. Okay, so I have created an empty space, and set the background size as cover, and the width as 100% and height as 800 pixels. Okay, so and I have given the division as ID as BC. So this BC should be selected, and the background picture should be brought towards it. So that's all for this video. Thank you, friends.